Okay, I'm out at job number 20259. This is revision 1 for Lakeridge Apartments. They wanted to do a couple things. There's an upper lot that we're going to look at here in a second. That's up the street here. Not that lot, but the one up above. But we're also going to look down here. They want me to do a revision to replace the extruded curbing in these two lots. So this is the lower lot where in our original bid we've got to do a grind and overlay in here. But now we're going to add extruded curb R&R 6x8 inch. So there's 277 feet of curbing that goes all the way around and back, pressed to R&R. 277 feet. Of that, there's 60 feet of no parking, or excuse me, red fire lane curbing. And you've got 1, 2, 3 sets of 4-inch no parking fire lane stencils. Point a couple things out on this curbing. You've got sidewalk that's right there. So you want to stop at the sidewalk and then continue right there on the other side of the sidewalk. Bring it all the way up. And then you've got another sidewalk here with a little bridge. So we need to stop right there. Stop right here at the sidewalk. Right here on this end, on the west end, we need to take out those 2 wheel stops. And we need to put curbing in starting at this concrete. Go along the asphalt edge and stop right there. Put a little, about 18-inch piece right here, or 24-inch piece. Yeah, it's 24 inches. Little 24-inch piece of curb right here. You can leave that concrete block, that can stay. And then the curbing right here runs all the way along the perimeter. Stops over here where there's sidewalk. Right there. So we would have curbing go all the way to the sidewalk. Start and stop on each side of the sidewalk. Goes all the way around. Start and stop there at the sidewalk. And then out there. Okay, so that's the lower lot of curbing. I'm going to show you the upper lot where we also have extruded curb, R&R, and some painted curb to do. And then I'm going to show you the change in asphalt scope. Okay, I just drove from down there, that lower lot, up the hill to this upper lot. Same thing. We're going to rip out the extruded curbing. Take out the extruded curbing, and if we can, get it close to the existing curb and gutter that's down there and tie in. If we got to do a little bit of asphalt right there, we might as well, since we're going to be doing grinding of this outer patch here. But as far as the curbing goes, again, it goes to the sidewalks, starts, stops. In this section right here, we're going to stop it where it's at. I don't want to take it to this stall, so we'll just match existing there. Here we're going to take out 2 wheel stops. Okay, take out these 2 wheel stops, and we're going to put extruded curbing. I'm sorry, no. We're going to take these wheel stops out, and please add 2 wheel stops. Standard size wheel stops, just 2 of them. Thank you. All right, curbing continues all the way around the perimeter. And in this section right here, you can see there used to be extruded curb right here. We want to continue with new extruded curb right at this point. If you can see my finger there. We're going to start there. Rip this old curb out. Put back in new just where it sits right now. Start and stop at the sidewalk. Okay. We'll end up painting that curb red. Up here, it gets a little tight. So we're going to be in here doing a grind and overlay, which I'm going to talk about in a second here, but we'll want to make sure to add a little bit of asphalt to kind of surround this here. It looks like it's about a 9 foot by, let's just say 2 foot section there, and we'll have to throw in some asphalt so we can run this curbing kind of from here right to about that outer corner of that concrete. That way this car has enough room to get in and out. You can see that the curb used to run along here, but that's just too tight for this guy coming in and out. So anyways, curb right there, R&R. The total amount of curb R&R on this upper lot is 342 feet. Okay, and red painted curb up here is 140 feet. No parking fire lane stencils. You have eight total. Okay, 8 total. All right, so that's the addition on this revision 1, is the extruded curb R&R. Now let's talk about the asphalt. Originally I had you bid to grind out the sides because there's a nice asphalt patch that goes down the middle here. There's a patch that's 16 by 182 feet, starting from the driveway entrance all the way up into this point. And then you have another 45 by 55 patch that was done here. Well, it looks good, and the owner is wanting to reduce the scope here to kind of bring the price down. They thought it was a little heavy. So what we're going to do now is, instead of grinding on the outsides and then bringing back asphalt to this existing surface, we also had where we were going to overlay over the top of all of this, and the whole parking lot up here was going to have a 2-inch overlay on top of the first lift of asphalt, which would have been on the sides here. Well, we're going to take that away now. Now all we're going to do is remove, by grinding, all this asphalt that goes along the side. Same thing over on the other side. Right on the outside of this patch job that was done down the drive aisle, we're going to take all that out, including a couple little areas that are up in there. Okay, we're going to do that, and we're going to leave this. So we're going to grind down 2 inches, full depth grind, and then overlay up to this existing surface that's here. So it'll be a 2-inch overlay. Okay, that's what we're doing now. And to give you some quick math here, we reduced this overlay by 16 feet by 182 feet and 55 feet by 45 feet. So I took out this middle section that we had originally in the base bid, because now we're not going to do any of these overlays. So we'll get you a new measurement on what the 2-inch grinding overlay is going to be. Okay, so that's that. Then there's one more patch that I'm going to take you to on the west side. It goes down this hill and across the property. There's a couple patches down there that I'm going to show you. Okay. Before I get down to that patch, though, I asked the property manager about staging, and the facility manager that's here, who's down there at the far end talking to the property manager, he said that all we need to do is tell him how much space we need when we come here, and he will section off spacing. Like if this was the area up here, he would give us that area. If it's the third parking lot across, he'll give us that too. And I told him we might need a little bit of space for trailer, trucks. He said no problem, he'd make it work for us, whatever we need. All right, so let me take you down to that other patch. Okay, so now I've just entered in on the backside, which is considered the, I guess it'd be that was the south side over there. Now I'm on the north end. But this is the lower level. I was just up there on the upper level, and there was a lower level that we went to. Well, this is the back side of it. And we've got 2 patches that we need to add to this revision. Okay, so we've got a 3x7 right there. Okay, and we've got a 3x3 right here. So 3x7, 3x3. We got to dig out the gravel 2 inches and then put back 2 inches. Okay. This area down here, in this area, we're not doing curb removal down here. It's just going to be those upper 2 lots. So this is also an area that we could potentially stage at. And again, I got approval from the property manager and the facility manager here that they would give us staging wherever we need it. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'll give you new quantities on what the asphalt is supposed to be, and I'll put it on Google Drive. Thanks.